Hello friends, did you know that before Henry Ford, cars were a luxury item that only the richest people could afford? The Model T was Ford's first car, priced at $825 in 1909, but by 1925, he had reduced the price to just $265. This led to the Model T becoming the longest produced car in history, with over 15 million units made. How did he do it? The secret was his revolutionary assembly line, which created a powerful wealth creation process. But finding qualified workers was a challenge, so Ford increased their wages and trained them internally. To solve the problem of workers leaving for rival companies, Ford collaborated with universities to pre-qualify job candidates. Interestingly, Ford himself had no college degree, yet he trained 10,000 people to work for him and collaborated with universities to generate employees for his company. The author Robert Kiyosaki explains in one of his books that A students may not always become successful, as it is often C students who hire and earn more money. So, whether you are an A student or a C student, it's important to understand the success myth and the 5 reasons why C students often outperform A students. Get ready to learn 5 reasons why C students sometimes outperform A students, and why you should care, regardless of whether you were an A or a C student yourself. The first reason is the success myth, which says that being successful is all about having a lot of money. However, this definition has changed over time, causing people to live their lives based on a false idea of success. While it's not entirely wrong to equate success with wealth, the problem arises when society believes that the only way to achieve success is through a high-paying job, which is simply not true. Many of the world's richest people are self-made and don't even have a college degree. This is why it's important to learn how to earn money, which is not something that most schools teach. The second lesson is discovering your place in the cash flow quadrant. Quote, while choosing the right career path is important, it's even more critical to understand what type of work you will do in that field. According to Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, it's essential to determine which quadrant of the cash flow quadrant is best suited to your personality and goals. This quadrant includes employees, E, self-employed workers, S, big businesses, B, and investors, I. Unfortunately, most schools and colleges teach students to be in the E or S quadrant, which can be limiting and ultimately lead to higher taxes and less financial freedom. The best way to achieve financial independence is to become part of the B or I quadrant. The third reason why C students sometimes hire A students is the fear of failure. Society tends to label people who fail as stupid, causing many students to avoid failure at all costs. However, in real life, failure is often a sign of greatness. Those who embrace failure are more likely to take risks and succeed in the long run. This is why C students sometimes outperform A students, because they are not afraid to fail and try new things. The fourth reason is thinking outside the box. C students are often more creative and willing to take unconventional paths to achieve success. They think about new opportunities and how to earn large sums of money, rather than simply trying to get a good job and a decent salary. In contrast, A students tend to follow the education system and limit their opportunities, which can be a disadvantage in the long run. Finally, C students often have a strong work ethic, which means they are willing to put in the time and effort to achieve their goals. While A students may be naturally intelligent, they often lack the drive and determination of C students, who are willing to work hard to succeed. This is why C students sometimes make better employees and entrepreneurs than A students. In conclusion, whether you were an A or C student, there are valuable lessons to be learned from both types of students. By understanding the reasons why C students sometimes outperform A students, you can develop the skills and mindset needed to achieve success in your own life. Thanks for watching.